Alright, good day, y'all. Welcome back to Urban Backpacker. As you can see, no buildings in the shop, minus this architect. Other than that, this is what we call the Mission Bend area. Some people call it the Four Corners, and basically dealing with a little community called Mission Bend, Alief, Sugarland, and parts of Houston. So they call it Four Corners, basically. And I'm just commuting um, in a different way format. I got used to catching a lot of different buses to where I know what buses to catch and what not to catch now. And so this is just me adapting to what I've seen and what I have to had to endure. So I was like, I think I'm ready to do something different with my routine, and that's what we are looking at right now. Beautiful area, especially when you get out. No offense to Sugarland. Sugarland is alright, but Sugarland is a little bit um, I want to say not just cursed, but there's an aura about it to where it's plantation colony, and the vibe there, that's why I was like, I can't, I'm like, I tried it, and I was like, I can't. Alief, close to the region, but not quite because you have Stafford in between that area. You have Mission Bend as well. So you're basically, in a more spiritual, comforting area. Like lived out here for 2 years, a little bit over 2 years, maybe even 3 years, and I loved it. Far, yes, but it was fun. A lot of Asian people, a lot of Nigerian people. So it's like I was, you know, interesting thing. I was like getting into that mindset of like eventually finding out who I was to begin with. You know, my identity. So it's like just a lot of different Asian ethnic groups and Nigerian people, and got used to like just various parties and things, and moved on. Didn't learn much because like black people are just black people, and there's a whole different dynamic when we are in a neighborhood, and you get like introduced fast to a lot of people because they're like, are these our neighbors, or are these people that squatting, or these people that robbing the place? But no, it's just us trying to evaluate our lifestyles and try to fit in. And it's costly, but at that time, we had a good deal. It was a very good deal. We was renting from or leasing from a bank, and it was very cheap. And the only problem is, nightlife. You have a certain nightlife, and you go, okay, we get roommates, and you get roommates, and everybody got the same nightlife. It's like, okay, we do this, we do that. No, and plus, other people had kids and baby mamas, and it's like, oh man, no. So it only worked for a short period of time. I was like, I can't do this. The commute by itself, like even on your days off or on vacation, it's like you hanging out, you party. It's like, oh, I gotta leave early because you live so far. And at the time, it's no Uber. It's just taxi cab. So you like catch the last bus to the closest point to where you can get it, and call the cab from the rest of the way. And so most nights I would just walk from Harwin and 59 to Harwin and Wilquest to Wilquest and High Star, and I would just be at most nights at Michael's. I don't know what they call Michael's anymore, but it would just be Michael's or I want to say Babes Cabaret. Used to hang out, and I'd just be like, okay, I'll just walk home, and like I just got used to it. And sometimes I go Colorado, 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 and Baby Dolls. Was like more of the most fancier types of strip clubs, and they was good towards people that higher clientele, clientele as well. Um, what's the people that like to eat while they are being danced on. So went to places like that and would walk home. I didn't eat at too many places like some, like Treasures often, the men's club often, because some you can't eat at all strip club. Caligula, very good food back in the day, and that was it. I'm sorry to get off track, but yeah, just waiting for the bus. The bus comes, I'm gonna head into town and then a little bit past town. Then I'm gonna come back, and basically that's a trip to where I sleep on. So nobody bothers you because it's a long trip, and you go to sleep on, and then catch a returning bus for a different route back to the same spot. And by that time, it's time for me to go to work, and I'll hit the strip and be ready for work. And work would be not ready for me. See, I want to see it.